You know what's more awkward than waving back at someone who wasn't waving at you? Trying to work with someone you're secretly furious with every day. But here's the thing, workplace conflict isn't a glitch in the system. It is the system. Misfiring. And if you're a manager, a team lead, or just someone tired of walking on eggshells in your team's chat, you need to know this. Conflict is not the enemy. Mismanaged conflict is. Today we're going beyond the just communicate better cliches. These are 5 real strategies to diffuse tension, rebuild trust, and maybe even get that passive-aggressive coworker to stop copying you on emails unnecessarily. So let's go. Strategy number 1. Diagnose the real problem. Most workplace conflict isn't about what people say it's about. It's not because the tone of the email was rude. It's because one person feels unheard, unseen, or overstepped. Or maybe someone's been pulling more weight than the other for months. So instead of jumping into solution mode, pause and ask, what's actually going on here underneath the surface? Use what I call the second layer test. If someone says, I'm just annoyed they didn't credit my idea, ask, what about that feels frustrating to you? Chances are, what they're really saying is, I don't feel respected here. So now you're dealing with the truth, and the truth is fixable. Strategy number 2. Don't mediate, translate. You don't need to be a referee. You need to be a translator. In every conflict, there are 2 movies playing. Same scene, different scripts. So instead of saying, let's all calm down, which never really works by the way, say, here's what I'm hearing from you, and here's what I think they're trying to say. Does that sound right? You're turning tension into clarity, and clarity kills 80% of workplace drama on the spot, especially when people realize, oh, we weren't even arguing about the same thing. Use time as a tool, not a weapon. Ever notice how people rush conflict resolution or avoid it altogether forever? Neither really works. So here is a better approach. Schedule space intentionally. If things get heated, say, let's revisit this tomorrow after we both had some time to think. Why? Because emotionally charged conversations are expensive anywhere you go. And when adrenaline is high, empathy is low. So this isn't avoidance, it's emotional budgeting. Give people a window to reset their nervous systems, and the conversations will be 10 times more productive. Strategy number 4. Make the invisible visible. Workplace conflict thrives on assumptions. Assumptions about motives, about tone, about who's always like that. So break that pattern by surfacing the invisible rules. Try saying, let's clarify what we each expected in that situation. You'll be surprised. One person might say, for example, oh, I thought we were supposed to CC everyone by default. And the other's like, well, I thought that we only did that for client-facing updates. Boom. That's not personal, that's procedural. You did not need a confrontation. You only needed a Google Doc. And last but not least, rebuild, don't just resolve. Here's the part that most people often forget. Resolving conflict isn't the finish line. Rebuilding the trust is. So after the dust settles, ask, what can we both do differently moving forward? Not what went wrong, not who was right. But what system, what expectation, what behavior can we improve together? So that turns conflict from a dead end into a turning point. You're not just patching up a hole, you're redesigning the entire bridge. So here's the recap. Get to the real problem, translate, don't mediate, use time to regulate, not avoid, make the unspoken rules visible, and rebuild, don't just resolve. If you made it this far, chances are you are the one that people turn to when things go sideways. So do me a favor, don't just be a peacekeeper, be a conflict architect. Because conflict isn't just a thing to get over. Handled well, it's the fastest way to build respect, resilience, and a workplace where people actually want to show up. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share it with your team, especially that one person that you were thinking about during this entire video. Them, yeah. And if you have anything else to add, please let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Till next time, everybody.